course, your ever fashionable product specialist, Kyle Blackmar, with some exciting news. There is a new Malibu. And of course, we hope you're as excited, or even more excited than we are. So let's go take a look at it. Thought I was going to start at the trunk, didn't you? Well, I mean, for the Malibu, we have to start with the new improved rear legroom. After all, this car is about 3 inches longer than the one that replaces. And as you can tell, back here now on a long journey, I have time to sit back with the OnStar 4G Wi-Fi and admire some of my previous work. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for, the completely redesigned 2016 Malibu Premier. The future is now. Chevy has gone above and beyond to make sure that this is faster, stronger, basically a Daft Punk album. Now there are 2 engine choices. From your base model L, LS, and 1LT, you do have a 1.5-liter turbocharged engine producing about 160 horsepower, 37 miles to the gallon highway, and then when you get to the 2LT and Premier, you end up with the 2-liter turbo. So either way, there's performance and economy for anyone and anything. Now I know what you're saying to yourself. Lower, wider, sleek, sporty, things you never hear when it comes to the midsize sedan. But I think as you can tell, Chevy put all the stops out. What's not to love? Unfortunately, they only gave me 3 minutes this time to try to explain to you every single thing I love about this Malibu. Thanks a lot, by the way, guys. So I figured we'd start with the safety, but we can't go over everything, so here's a list right now to tell you what exactly we have coming up. Around to the side of the vehicle, you do have another exciting feature, and Nissan, can you top this? We now have standard push-button entry as well as push-button start. Keyless entry is now just the simple tip of your hands by having the remote in your pocket. Yeah, I know you want one now. Seeing as Chevy builds some of the safest vehicles on the road, you can kind of say that tungsten airbags is a no-brainer. However, wait, there's more. Not 1, but 2 safety packages available. Mind you, for the first time ever, Malibu does have rear park assist, as well as standard backup camera from LS and above. Yeah, you don't have to worry about bumping into that car now in the parking lot, don't ya? So speaking about trunk space, after all, since I started with the tracks with that, you do get 15.8 cubic feet of space. Apparently large enough to fit a 6-foot-tall, 300-pound man. Now as you can tell, attention to detail is everywhere, and not just on the Premier. From LS and above, you do get standard alloy wheels in 16s, 17s, 18s, 19s. Hell, it's bigger than some of our sales associates' truck wheels. So as you can see from the inside view, if you like luxury, this is the place to be. As you can see, there's a lot more attention to detail, especially when it comes to the climate controls, which are easier to access, as well as one of its first for Malibu's, cooled seats. The biggest thing, however, for 16 is the new 8-inch miling screen. Now, 7-inch is standard, however, in the 1LT with convenience, you do get this lovely, almost tablet-like experience. Continuing our lines of being in the future, Apple CarPlay certainly revolutionizes the in-vehicle entertainment system. Now you have full control of Siri, your phone, your music, your messages. Apple Maps 3D navigation, meaning now you have standard navigation all the way down to the LS model. Hello? And just so you know, 5 years of OnStar's basic diagnostic programs are included, as well as 5 years of the remote link. So starting your car on that negative 25-degree day just got a heck of a lot better. Moving on to the command center, as some might say, you have a brand new steering wheel in luxuriously wrapped leather, as well as another first for Malibu, heated steering wheel. You do have adaptive cruise control, as well as forward collision alert with braking assist. Now, when you're driving along in the parking lot, you do also have pedestrian alert, which will slow you down and alert you just in case if somebody decides to walk out into your line of vision using the camera right here. Sorry, Dan, I can't run you over anymore on purpose. Out on the road, the new Malibu definitely has a lot more responsiveness to it, as well as a completely retuned electronic steering control. Guys, you gotta remember, Motor Trend just said that they preferred it over the 2016 Nissan Maxima SR. That's a large size sedan, and also the sportiest in its class. Come on, I mean, what's not to love about this car? Since the car is 300 pounds lighter, that missing horsepower and torque definitely don't go to waste, especially now with the new gearing on the transmission. You have a lighter feel, quicker starts, and a lot more cornering ability. And Emily's probably going to be sick right about now. Thanks, Emily. And you thought I was done telling you about technology in this car. We're not even close. Good.
All right, yep.
For those of you who, let's be honest here, parking isn't your forte, we do have Park Assist now. You can have perpendicular and parallel parking. Simply drive as you normally do, down, hands off the wheel, with just your foot on the brake. Gently let go. Look, Mom, no hands. Yeah, that just happened. That really just happened. This car parked itself. Now, while seeing the USA in your Chevrolet, you may be asking yourself, what's more American than baseball or apple pie? I'd like to think it's listening to country music on your 9-speaker Bose stereo system. With great power comes great responsibility. And honestly, the 2016 Malibu is anything but ordinary. And I expect my commission check on that Chevy. I don't know about you, but the first time I took my parents' car out for a drive wasn't exactly the greatest experience. With Teen Driver Alert, you do get a nice little vehicle report card showing whenever your child takes the car, how far they drove, how fast, and how many times they almost crashed the car. I really wish I had more time to explain to you how much I love this car. Easiest thing to do is come on down to Balise Chevrolet and have one of our product specialists go into even more detail. Heck, by the time you're done, the only questions you'll need to know is lease, finance, and what color. I'm Kyle Blackmar. You better believe it.